YouTube. Welcome back to Garage Shop Science. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. It's a 2 foot by 2 foot sound panel. It's for dampening and helping reduce reverberations of sound like you're hearing in this room that I'm in. I'm going to show you how to make one of these for about $7. So stick around. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for this build. You're going to need a 1 by 2 by 8 foot piece of board. You're going to need 2 used, you can get them from Goodwill or something, bath towels. And you're going to need some type of nice piece of cloth. I got an old square tablecloth. I got it from Goodwill for $2. The towels are $2 to $2.50 at Goodwill used. Towels, you don't have to worry about how they look because they're going to be hidden behind everything. Your tablecloth, it's what's going to be visible, so you want it to look however you want your sound dampening board or panel to look is what you want for tablecloth. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a 24-inch by 24-inch square panel. The way we're going to do that is we're going to cut this board down, this 1 by 2. We're going to cut down 2 pieces that are going to be 24 inches long each, and then 2 pieces that are going to be 22.5 inches long each. Once we're done with that and have them cut down, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take a nail gun, I'm going to nail them together, and I'm going to drill a pilot hole and run 1 wood screw in for each one just to make sure it's really strong. Once that's done, we're going to set the towels, we're going to put it on a flat surface, fold the towels in half, both of them, and set them down on it and staple them down to it. Once that's done, I'm going to sew an X across the towels, and I'm going to sew a square around the towels on the inside. As soon as that's done, and you got your square frame made and your towel stapled to it, and your towel sewn, you're going to cut the edges of the towels perfectly even with the outer edge of the board. Then one edge at a time, I'm going to remove the staples. I'm going to take just the outer edge towel and staple it back to the board, and I'm going to take the inner edge towels, fold them in so that they're inside the board, and staple them down there so they're kind of out of the way. You're going to use a ton of staples through this process, but this is the easiest way I've found to actually make it look good and all be held down solidly with no loose material. We're going to do that on all 4 edges. Once that's done, the final thing we're going to do is we're going to spread our nice material on the side that the towels aren't stapled to it. That's going to be the finished side. You're going to stretch it around and staple it on all 4 sides. On the unfinished side, which is the side that the towels are stapled to. Okay, so now we got 3 sound panels complete. I just made 2 extras and after showing how to make the 1. I'm currently in a room at my work after hours here, and this room's a fairly small room. It's, I would say, probably 20 by 15, 20 by 10 range, and there's no dampening anywhere on the wall. And so it has a lot of reverberations. I don't know if you can hear the reverberations right now, but whenever we get on conference calls in this room, people that are on the phone, on speakerphone, you just can't hear them at all. So you want stuff on the wall that's able to absorb some of the sound in rooms like this. If you put stuff on the ceiling too that's hanging, that helps also. But for this room, all I'm simply doing is I'm going to put one of these on this wall. And hopefully as I hang them, you'll notice the echoes decrease slightly. I put one on this wall. And I'm not sure as I get farther down, I'm not sure if this is in the line of sight of the video, but it's the final one. So now that they're all hanging, it has dampened the room a ton. Like I said, it could use for probably 3 more, but this made a substantial difference. Hopefully it'll make meetings on conference calls in here much more audible. So look forward to the future projects with you guys.